Soul Garden. Live, love, be.
Hello Virgos, and welcome now to Thursday. Well, today is a day of decision making, and the decision deals with you probably changing some sort of plans. Plans about how you're going to execute the daily moment. That's because we are wrapping up our tour of the Sun in Aquarius, which for Virgos is a tour of your natal home house, the house of health and daily manifestation. So ultimately, Virgos have been kind of getting their life in order the last 30 days, figuring out what works, what doesn't work in your schedule, what works for you and your body, what doesn't work for you and your body. This whole myriad of the finite, the area of life that you actually control. I know a lot of Virgos too, off camera, they're telling me they're just trying to still not worry in the moment. And that is their change that they're doing, is they just want to get rid of the worry. They're tired of worrying, building faith in themselves. That's that Saturn transit going on in your 12th house right now. So building faith in yourself is a big motive behind all of this, especially with this current opposition. Just keep that in mind. That said, today it's a day of decisions. Saturn is ruling the day, and Saturn is saying to everyone on the planet, okay, chop chop, you've thought about this long enough, time to make some decisions before we move on to the next topic. And literally what might charge this is some emotional issue with the moment, because the moon today, as we are on the planet, will shift signs during the day. You really can't feel it if you pay attention to it. Probably you too, because you notice these things. The moon is right now in the house of inner child or self-expression, at least in the morning. But by the afternoon, the moon joins the 6th house, which means your emotions and your body become one, and you become very consciously aware and emotionally aware of your daily reality and the moment at the same time. And this leads up to a Sun-Moon conjunction on Saturday, where you're really in the best position to go ahead and process or manifest that direction. One thing I do want to point out, you're going to feel that your mind is not as sharp as it usually is, or that if you're normally very introverted, suddenly you're having to talk a lot and explain yourself. It's a reversal of the polarity of Mercury. Now Mercury is currently in the house of long-term relationships, which means there's something that deals with your partnerships that kind of plays into this whole puzzle of daily happiness. And you're going to spend the next 3 weeks rethinking long-term relationships and rethinking how to do this. Today really just is the day of making some decisions about where you want to go. All right, Virgo, that's all I have for Thursday. See you tomorrow with the weekend forecast, and live, love, be.
Soul Garden.